when you look at Nigerian politics, you will be humble. But before we dive into this politics, do not mind my eye. I'll be fine. I just have some little issues there. Now, the former governor of Kaduna State, Nasir El-Rufai, now an SDP member. But before we look at his, reason for decamping to SDP from APC, let's not forget that there have been a move for a coalition ahead of 2027. Many believe that His Excellency Mr. Peter Obi should not join himself with those past corrupt leaders in Nigeria, and that the only pathway to deliver Nigeria from this current mess is to, as a matter of urgency, form the obident political party. We've talked about that, intensively on this platform. But looking at this carefully, the presidential candidate of Labour Party 2023 general election, Peter Obi, has been visiting the IBB in Mina recently, and even before after the 2023 general election. And if you look carefully, we understand from the history that the IBB was one of those that formed SDP. We saw that during the meeting they held in Abuja the other day concerning the progressiveness of our democracy in Nigeria, where Peter Obi and El-Rufai were in attendance. El-Rufai talks about the things that Peter Obi told him as to what is going on in Labour Party, that he could no longer recognize the party he contested under their platform in 2023. Where are we heading to? Between El-Rufai, Kwankwaso, and among many people who will be eyeing for the seat of the president comes 2027, who should Nigeria queue behind? Knowing fully well that it is a turn of the South, and Bola Ahmed Tinubu was able to grab it, snatch it, and is unable to run with it as he stands, who will grab it legitimately, democratically in 2027 and be able to run with the mandate of the people? And that is the conversation as of today, because of the coalition that is being rumored of Atiku Abubakar of the faction of PDP and the SDP faction of Nasir El-Rufai, the Labour Party faction of Peter Obi, and the aggrieved members of APC. When you look at the people of, in person of the former Minister of Transportation, Rotimi Amechi, Malami, the former SGF, and many other, Alebo Shala, and the rest, who will be joining SDP. Now, looking at the letter written by El-Rufai, he said, as a founding member of the All Progressive Congress, I have found memories of working with other compatriots to negotiate the merger of political parties that created the APC. It had been my hope since 2013 that my personal values and that of the APC will continue to align up to the time I choose to retire from politics. Now, I won't go further with the long epistle, but one of the things that we need to look at here is that Nasir El-Rufai in Kaduna State is someone who has this ambition for development, who have this ambition for, bringing in ideas and all of that. But one of the things that stained him was the fact that he was unable to deal with the insecurity in Kaduna State, and some of his statements which did not sit well with most Nigeria regarding the killing of Christians in southern Kaduna. And for that reason, many have believed that he is a religious bigot and should not come close to the seat of power. You see? So, but in the other way around, when you look at, an enemy of your enemy becoming your friend to achieve what you want, should now Peter Obi and the obedient and fellow Nigerians who long for a progressive movement in Nigeria, not the kind of the APC movement, but the one that will bring security and the one that will bring development to the country, should they now decide to bring down their ego and see how they can work together with those that have been perceived to be evil by Nigerians and those that they perceive to be good? this is something that we all need to be looking at as the momentum keep mounting for the coalition for 2027 presidential race. Now, if all is being said and done, and we have Atiku Abubakar, we have Rotimi Amechi, Abubakar Malami, Aregbosola, Remi Yemi Osibanjo, Nesri Rufai, Peter Obi, and many others in the SDP, then ask me, what could be the fate of Peter Obi in the maze of the lions? This is like Daniel in the den of lions, according to many Nigerians who believe that those people are people of corruption and that they don't believe in the progressiveness of Nigeria. It is just to grab power, which Peter Obi have said timelessly that he is not in for any form of power capture, but for the development of the country. If Peter Obi and Kwankwaso decide to go in the same direction, do you believe that they can form a formidable force in any other political party outside the coalition of the Rufai and Co. and beat hands down Bola Ahmed Tinubu comes 2027 alongside whoever that presents himself from any other political party? Is another thing to talk about. And this is the reason why we all need to understand, just like the son of Rufai said, that he was poisoned by the members of his former party, APC, or his political party, FPC, not to believe in the personality of Peter Obi, that Peter Obi is not really a bad person. Now, you can see that there is some, alliance going on behind the scene. And it could be that Peter Obi and Rufai may be the perfect tickets that will be leading Nigeria in 2027. Do you have the same belief that Rufai and Peter Obi can have a perfect marriage ahead of 2027 election? Let's have this conversation at the comment section. Thank you for watching.